Welcome back, Cactus here with another episode of the Final Fantasy V Randomizer. We are currently in search of getting, we're in search of getting some level ups. I was a little preoccupied because there should have been a encounter here. I think I have the wrong castle. So, we are trying to get strong enough to beat ExDeath. Still not, super confident that we'd be able to beat him. I don't think it's that castle. This is the one I think I want. One of these castles has some guards that we can talk to. Is it these ones? No. One of them has supposedly got an encounter in it. Yes, I could have sworn it wasn't the other one, but we'll see. Anyway, we want to get stronger to take on ExDeath. I don't think I'm strong enough at the moment. One of these is supposed to be a castle somewhere that I can talk to, which triggers a fight. I can't do this section here because I need the Dragon's Call. There's the fucking submarine! Huh. I was looking for you. I thought I could just land the ship and go underwater, but no. Alright, well, saved having to hunt down a castle, we're going to do the submarine thing. Okay, and apparently immediately go back out. So this is one more check or boss fight in the barrier tower. There will be a boss at the top. I believe there's a treasure chest down here. There's a few treasures in here. Okay, no, there's only Zaza, spelt like 4 different ways. Because obviously in the Japanese I think it's Z-A-Z-A, but in English I've seen it rendered X-A-T, X-A-T. I guess, is that French pronunciation or something? These ones, I think some of these chests are guaranteed encounters, monster in the boxes, yep. Normally red dragons. Still red dragons. Okay, they're not too bad. What the heck is my setup? I don't have mug. Oh well, it's still the setup from the crystal bug fight, but, the dragon flower thing from last... Okay, you're undead. I legit did not realise that you were an undead enemy. Or, at least, has drain reversal. So, Butts is just going to have to, regular attack him, I think. Not try and sword him. Red dragons are damn strong enemies, normally, so at this point they're basically boss level strength. But that is good. 3k XP is also good. You get a gold helmet, which we already have. Wall ring. Okay, that means I have access to guaranteed auto reflect. This is a tower that happens to normally have the Atomos boss, which is one of the trickier ones because when it KOs you, it will suck up your characters. And you can get an unusual game movers that way. Not that way. And scaling it, you get a limited view. I have encounters off. Let's put them on. I want to see what we get here. We've got level eaters and there's something else that lives up here. What do we get? More monster in a box. Is that another red dragon? Yes, it is. Well, oh, thank you. So this fight will be pretty much the same as long as it doesn't atom ray again. So we'll just skip over it into the victory reward screen. Everyone gains a level, and we get Nantra from Frilly. Yoichi's bow. I already have a few of those. And the Artemis bow is better. So our enemy encounters here. Oh, we get all 3. Nice. A magnet. That gives you a kind of hint that things can move you around in this area. It will force your character locations to be different. Nice. I realised I probably should have healed Krilly up, but oh well. I'm sure she'll be fine. Oh yeah, she gets protected by Rena. Didn't steal them at all, but we should get some decent loot. Black robe, double Genji armor. Hello. That's nice. That should be the best in slot. Oh, she already got one. Oh. Well, it is the best in slot. We've got basically almost all Genji stuff here. Oh, we already have a spare. Okay, cool. Don't need. Yeah, so there's the Yoichibo. And that was the other enemy encounter that you can get here. The Knight. Well, Moon. Well, Knight? No, Traveler. The mage thing on the moon. We get a hardened knife out of it. Well, we know what the enemies drop here, and now we can put Encounter None back on. I know I do want the levels, but I also, because the XP is so boosted, okay, so I'll go the other way for the other treasure chest, yeah, it'd end up over-leveled too fast, and I don't want that. Ice Shield. Potentially useful. I don't remember any bosses that spam ice, except for Shiva, whom we have not encountered yet. So let's see, what do we get at the top here? What's going to be our boss for the tower? So we have to destroy these. Oh, Carbuncle! Oh yeah, that's not too bad. Holy crap, that was a lot of damage. Okay. Dragon Sword, you bolt. So Carbuncle's thing is that he will annihilate us with magic, apparently. I might have to re-gear for this fight. I don't think this one's going to be going too terribly well. Dragon Sword is not going to be of any use against this guy, because apparently I can't heal off it. So that's not great. I will definitely be equipping that Ice Shield, because that's going to be useful. Ooh, boy, that was a good damage. If I can absorb any sort of magic, that is good. Let's see. So he does a lot of damage with his ones. In fairness, the lady, the knight and the monk aren't super magic defensive, but this dude's magic attack is really good. Okay, we do have Shell. I can't AoE it on everyone, but I can at least put it on the ones who are weak to it. There you go. That should help significantly. And the rest of them just attack. And if I do, excuse me, thank you. Okay, Curly's accuracy is not great. I do apologise for the flickering on the characters. It is a little bit of an annoying thing from the older magic effects. Okay, you can reflect Doom. And it also missed. Like every single one of these other attacks. What the hell was this accuracy? Well, on the plus side, I'm getting show up on everyone, but jeebus, that accuracy's trash. I hope it's not glitched or something stupid. Because that's everything is missing. That can't be right. Like, having that many attacks in a row miss does not... Something does feel glitched in this fight. So we'll see. Okay, I finally got a hit. Maybe that must have been the most ridiculous string of not hitting anything in a row. That's crazy. That power stuff's not too bad. Cure 2, that does bugger all HP heal, which is lovely. This guy is encountered earlier than what we would normally encounter him. Normally he's in ExDeath Castle, which is after this section, so he should have a little bit less HP. It's essentially only like 1 or 2 encounters. Okay, that's interesting. The damage must be very variable. Unless he's got some weird property I don't know about. So now I'm back to missing. And his Doom is not working. So maybe he has got a hidden phase system in it where he just randomly becomes immune to certain things? I'm not sure. Something definitely feels bugged with its AI though. That is for sure. Well, he's dead. Faris's bow was really good there. A ton of XP and AP. Everyone's going to gain a level here. Oh, we got counter for Krilly, nice. And an iron shield, not worth it. But a shrine page, we did need that. So we need 4 shrine pages, ultimately, to be able to get all the way through the void, which is the final dungeon for this game. Alright, let's get up. I am going to find where I get the encounter of the castle. Okay, yes. Stand between these 2 doofuses at Galloff's castle and press the action button and it triggers the fight. I obviously looked that one up on the wiki for Career Day. Otherwise, that one is like one you would not encounter normally unless you're like used to playing Dragon Quest where you mash action on every freaking tile. Oh, okay. Cool. You're a World 1 boss. So... you're also way faster. Okay, I don't know if you counter every physical attack. Maybe you do, but it's fine, we should have enough HP. So, to attack you, and you're dead anyway. I knew you didn't have a huge amount of HP there. So that's Liquid Flame. Normally he is very early on that you'd fight him. Tried it, cool. And a Venomax. That was not very that useful, but Relena has mastered her knight, so I'm going to give her another job. Lena is just going to be a freelancer. None of the other jobs have abilities I really want, and I don't want 2 monks. So she's just going to be equipping the Ragnarok and heavy gear. She's going to stick out front. I also gave her Mug and White Magic. Might as well have another White Mage. So we're at level 33. I am going to go back to World 1 where I have a couple of things that I can do there. So we're going to Warp Shard back. Just to get one, maybe 2 more levels. I also realised I never went to Butts' hometown. Licks, or whatever it is. Again, L's and R's are interchangeable when you convert them from Japanese to English. And unless it's a known name like, say, London, you're not gonna know which one is really intended. But I feel like Rix is better than Licks. So Dorgan and his beloved life. So Dorgan was Butts' dad. I think we can talk to the bard to get a check here as well. So talk to the music box. Normally that plays a, there you go, cutscene as well. We get the Elven Bow, which is not super useful because we've got Yoichi's, no, Artemis's bow. I think these shops will also have something slightly different as well. Coral Sword, Tridents, okay, none of those great, but yes, I'll take a Thief's Glove. And because Thief's Glove improves the rate of steal, which should improve the rate of mugging as well. I'll take Cure 2, Heroic, we've got Aqua Wake already, might as well grab that, got a good chunk of Gil. Observe, wow that sucks, and Red 1 sucks, so that item seller sucks. I think normally he sells like ethers, which are hard to come by. There is Magic Shop there. See if this one has anything different in stock. Oh, it's a 1 dude. Regal Cutlass. I'll grab a couple of those just in case. The other 2 checks we can do in here are in this location. So we can go to the Ruined City and get a boss, and then go back to the Ruined City and get another boss. Okay, so we are in... yeah, you normally would have a little bit of a cutscene where you get, oh my goodness, it's a trap! And plonked down here. Can't go there. This is also normally where you would get the airship, I believe. Okay. Pretty sure it's all the way through here. Now, this is separate to the Lonka Ruins, or Ronka Ruins. Okay, think... door locked. Visit card... right. Lol, it's the same ship. Hello. Mids and Sid should be here, but they appear not. And it's not supposed to need the Steam key here. Might need to trigger something else. Ah, this section. Right. I do have to go through this bit. One of these. There we go. So, remodeling the airship, they left it adamantium, became hazardous. They put it back. Okay, that's not so useful. Something happened to them. Where we found it. This one has a little bit of a puzzle in it somewhere. Ah, yes. Push the lever. Yes. Summon level 1. Equip spears and... Well, that sucked. Okay, so now we have gone up in the airship. Up and there. So I think now we just talk to you. This triggers something that's attached on... Oh, wow, that's easy. Something has attached itself to the hull of the ship. This is a very early fight, so it is... if you defeat all the wolves, then I think it triggers the final form. So or you can just bum rush the sergeant to death. He will eventually have a let's just check what's it, text here, and it turns into Iron Claw, which is a skippable boss, and it has a skippable blue magic, but he's dead. He also does not have high stats there. Wow. Oh, sleep swords. And bolt 3. Well, that's a decently powerful black magic spell. So we're going to go straight back there. Right, over here. And now we have a meteorite. There is one boss in the boss pool that is potentially very dangerous if we get it, and it is the Omniscient. It has immunity... Well, it doesn't have immunity to physical, but if you physical attack it, it casts Return and resets the battle. So, kind of hoping I don't get that. Because I don't have much in the way... Oh, it's Gilgamesh! Hello, Gilgy! Yeah, just going to be pincushioned and stabbed and slashed, etc. So, let's see. This is our 4th timer. Yes, it will be. Okay, makes me kind of happy. Or... No, fine. I was going to do something other than heal. But if you want a hurricane and put someone on crit HP... Ooh, let's mug you. Thunder Whip. Not so useful. Oh, and he's dead. For the 4th time, I guess, because it's a low level fight. And we get 1 level 1 Faris. And glasses. Cool. Red level 3. Well, good thing I didn't buy red level 1 in the shop. Not that I'm going to be using that spell, that ability, really. So that is all of those done. I think that is World 1 completely clear now. So it's Warp Shard back to ExDeath Castle and have a go at the Minotauros boss, which we didn't do because it was a bit powerful. Well, I'll see you back at Minotauros. There's something I actually kind of forgot in ExDeath Castle. There's a dungeon boss we can do. So down, all the way down here. I'm pretty sure it's right at the bottom. Then we can fight... Not Gilgamesh. Wingrat. Oh, hello. You're supposed to be the very, very first boss from the game. I don't think you're going to be too tough. Oh, that was a counter from Krilly. Let's see. Dragon Sword you. Decent. Mug you. Let's see what you got. Couldn't steal. Should really give her the thing. Breath Wing could be dangerous. That's definitely a bit more spicy than normal. Given you only have like 40 HP normally. That is definitely scaled up. Let's use Cure 2. So Cure 3 normally does 1,000 for everyone, and that's 200. That is a huge difference between Cures 1 and 2. Okay, so he's now in defensive mode. That's not very defensive. I guess it must increase the defense. Okay, well, it's supposed to trigger a counter, but okay, it's a decent counter. Claw. Oh, when it's random to everyone. Ow. Alright, time to heal up. And I guess we'll just sit there and wait for its ATB to run out. And then slam it with everyone's attacks. And he's back, without a breath ring as well. Nice that I healed up. And it's dead anyway. So, a ton of XP. We get another level, good. And running shoes. Those are part of the ribbon set. Oh, and Sandworm Bake. So that means we can actually do another check. So that is doing Sandworm Fight way back in World 1. Which I'm not going to go off and do. Because, well, might as well do ExDeath to get access to World 3. And the Sandworm Fight's not going to give me a huge amount of XP. Alright, I have everyone set up. Butts is now a knight to take advantage of the heavy armor and extra defense and HP. Paris is on back rows, sticking with his role as an archer. Arena is still going to be stuck as essentially knight as well. And then Krilly is sticking with it as a monk. So remember, this boss has a permanent effect where I cannot use magic in it. That is innate for the fight. No way to get around it. Okay. Input's getting eaten there. Ah, running shoes, auto haste. That's why it was good. I also equipped butts with that, by the way. And if worst comes to worst, I do know where the... Holy crap-a-doodle, that did a lot of damage. Alright, well. That is not a particularly good Mithril Shield. Okay, mugging is useless. Maybe Krilly will not be a monk, because monks are too squishy. They don't have amazing physical defense. And they don't back row. And I also know where I can get more Phoenix Downs and... what's them called? High potions. Let's see, hopefully with these guys being a lot more tanky, we can survive this guy a bit better. So Butts has the Defender sword? Dagger? Ow! So there you go, he will occasionally defend automatically. So it might just be that Krilly or Cryo ends up dead for this fight. If she dies, it takes over 1,000 damage a hit. I can't really heal that. This is where maybe having a chemist's ability would be useful, where you can get double healing from the items. But yes, essentially it's going to be pray that Butts and Lena can parry enough hits. Critical, fine. Butts will attempt to block any physical attacks on critical HP characters. Okay, she's good. Ow. Cool. Good. I wasn't 100% sure who had the better strength, Pharos or Butts. Good, a block. Everything extra for blocking is worth it. Given this guy does pure physical attack. Alright, yep. We'll heal Pharos again. Keep forgetting that I have it set to memory and not memory for the cursor, so the cursor will always... Okay, so we beat him! He's going to try and cast Holy. Oh, he does actually cast Holy. But I'm assuming because of... Oh, it even kills off Pharos. Huh. Well, that's cheating. You can cast magic and I can't. Ton of XP for only 2 people. 2 levels each. Butts gains a bunch of abilities. And we get a Thunderbow and a Pyramid Page. Alright, that gives us access to a World 3 one. I'm going to fix up everyone's lives here. That treasure chest goes back to being closed every time you enter and re-exit this room. So I've healed up, saved up, and now it is on to the last fight for this dungeon. At the end of the sort of very formidable, evil-looking lair. All skulls and lava. Oh, you're guaranteed to be ExDeath. Lovely. I'll flip you, arsewipe. Ugh, I don't think Dispel works either. We'll see if... I don't think Asuna works either. Because Condemn is a weird status element. Nope, it does not. Alright, cool. That's fine. Lena can revive you when you invariably die. Very swiftly, because you've got haste. Alright. He'll use Dispel. Maybe because I've got the running shoes, it'll also force him to dispel me a lot more. Dynamo! Alright, reverse our alignments. Lovely. Cool. Spam that Dispel. Excuse me. Controller being dumb. Okay, we want to row. Oh, he's dead. Oh yeah, that's awesome, because he had Condemn. So now we've got to waste the time getting everyone back in the correct row. We will revive our butts, who didn't get to row because I accidentally defended instead. Cool, white, cure 3, everyone. I think I can Dragon Sword this dude. He's got like ridiculous MP, so Dragon Sword's not going to do anything really on him. Okay, we want to row to get you out front, and let's see what damage Dragon Sword does. 300. Okay, that's half decent. It's mostly going to be for MP, maintaining that. Now, I know you're going to use a horrendous magic attack, but you are dispelling everything on us, so it's not going to... And if I do put up our shell, it's not going to stick for very long. But feel free to keep spamming those. Okay, that is less good. No one's zombified. That's actually amazing. Zombie is not a great status ailment because, aside from being damaged by healing, like usual, it essentially puts anyone who's afflicted with it, they become confused. And if everyone is zombified, it's game over. Because you can't input a sensible command, so that makes sense. No, it's BO, but it's good no one got zombie, because I don't think I can cure it, which is a little annoying. Level 3 flare, does that hit? Who does it hit? Okay, a chunk of people. That's okay. White mage with haste is very nice. I didn't know you'd get the turn first. Alright, now we can cure 3, everyone. And Krilly, because she's not level 3, is good. And I will learn that spell. Because that is... How, you little fuck? Okay, double attack. Yeah, Vacuum Wave is brutal. Ouch. Ice 3. Okay, she's dead. So now he's getting serious. Let's get our White Mage back up and running. A rise would be lovely, or life too. But we'll stick with heal everyone up. I don't know this guy's HP brackets, unfortunately. So I don't know how. I know I'm getting close to him being dead. Alright, let's get our Krilly up again and heal up. That should put her on a suitable amount of HP. Fire 3. if you could just hit Lena, that would be appreciated. Let's see what a Cure 2 single target heal is like. I actually don't know what that one's. I might as well stick with Cure 3. Ow. Fine. That's her counter. Nice. And that's her attack. And attack. It's pretty straightforward. Dispel. Cool. Keep that up. I love it when you waste a turn. Vacuum Wave also has the effect of sap on the enemy where their HP trickles down. And I think if you have haste, it also trickles down super fast. Ah, you jerk. Ooh, crap that HP. Okay. MP cost spells. I need to be a little bit mindful of that because I don't have half MP cost on anything. Dragon Sword you. I don't think there's any way to remove all his MP. It's cool. 5-3. Oh, fuck you. I was about to use Lena for an attack. Alright, so I've got about 100 MP left. No ethers, so at some point Butts is going to have to Dragon Sword as one of his turns. And fortunately he does get turns fast. Get everyone out of KO range. Probably. Yep. Okay, nice 3. Cool. Split across 2 targets is fine. So ExDeath, he really isn't that much, isn't a slouch. He is pretty good. Alright, let's go. This is not the best. So Elena doesn't have access to Cure 3 because that's a white level something ability. Okay, good. Not good. They're alive still. Just really wanted that MP back. I don't think I have any elemental aside from the Ice Shield, which, if this does go pear-shaped, I will equip for the 1 in 3 chance of it being on Lena and at the right time. That's a nice crit there. Cool, Dispel, waste a turn, that's fine by me, and you're dead. So yeah, in his final phase where he does 2 attacks, which is normally a powerful vacuum and a powerful level 3 magic spell, there you go, level 3 flare. And a ribbon, because why not? We didn't need any more ribbons. And that is ExDeath done. Which means I can do... Whoop, Shard. We didn't get even get any XP out of him, I guess. Well, he doesn't die technically. And we can go to World 3. And that is a good point to end it for today. Now we have one more world to explore. Goal is going to be switching to finding where all of the key items. We want the, not shrine pages, tablets. We've got 2 tablets, we need another 2. So with the pyramid page, we can do the pyramid here and the shrine. A lot of the checks in World 3 are... Oh, controller. A lot of the checks in World 3 are locked behind key items, and we have a few, so we'll be able to go off and do a few checks around here. But until next time, this is Type This Out, and have a good day. Bye!